Dr. Goodnight. So I want to talk first a little bit about Link Analytics, just so you know who we are. Lots of folks probably don't know us. So we call ourselves Answers from Big Data. And we got a combination of services that we provide, but our key, which we think is a big part of where the industry is headed, is in terms of building analytical technology. And actually, we brand ourselves in the sense that our vertical is data. Our vertical is communications data. So the data you see in front of you is where our strength is right now, actually in mobile. And we provide some solutions to mobile providers today. But also, any type of data where things are talking to things. A tremendous amount of interaction, whether it's your phones that are actually sending signals right now, whether you're tweeting right now, whether you're talking, whether you're on your iPad or your computer or whatever the case may be, things talking to things. But that also happens inside of cars, telematics, right? Information going back and forth from your car from some point telling someone something about you and your behavior. Lots of uses of that type of information. Also in the energy world, especially out on the West Coast, smart grid, smart meter, smart appliances, helps companies understand behavior so they can ultimately tailor offerings for their utility customers. And then ultimately we do some work for the government as well, but we can't really talk about that. So this is a little bit of what we mean, what it means to us to talk about analytical technology. And without going into all the details about specifically who we are and who we have on board, I thought it would be helpful to classify how we see analytical technology scalability. So you got good marketers and client services folks, because no matter how good your stuff is, you have to deliver it. You got to convince businesses that you know what you're talking about and that your solutions fit their needs. We've got good data scientists and programmers, and we'll talk about what that means in just a second. We've got a good applied statisticians, analysts, but one of our keys is down there on the bottom left of the screen. The more hardcore mathematicians, computer scientists, graph theorists, folks that don't really look at the world in terms of rows and columns. And it's the intersection of those folks that help us build what we think are some pretty compelling solutions. So our tools. Well, sadly, that's where I fit, if I must be honest with you. PowerPoint are the tools of the marketers and the client services folks. For the data sciences folks, lots of terms that many folks in here can relate to. Hadoop, Netezza, Greenplum, Teradata, you name it. A lot of those companies are right in the middle of the big data world, and we've got scientists on board to deal with that. Our analysts and statisticians, much more classically trained out of some of the applied stats programs that some of the folks you're talking to today. SAS-based, Enterprise Miner, it's the standard. It's been the standard for a long time. It's going to continue to be the standard.